Happy Monday, friends. I thought I'd pop on and talk a little bit about coaching today. We had a coach training earlier this morning. We've been kind of doing an 8-day coaching series. And I mean, I've talked to you guys about it before. They pour into us all the time. And a lot of it is just for our own personal development. And we were on the topic of coaches and coaching in general. And sometimes we get asked the question of like, Cindy, do you and Andrew have coaches? We do. Even though we've been doing this program for 3 years, we ourselves have coaches. And I got my wheels spinning about the reasons why even coaches need coaches because you guys were not perfect, both in our health or in our business. Like everybody in life should have a coach. And I think some folks think, I don't know, coach is like some woo woo type thing to have in your life that's going to like have all the answers to your problems. And that's really not what a coach is there for. So I started listing out like the top 6 reasons why coaches are really important and why everybody should have a coach in life, regardless of your career path, either in health, career, etc. And one of the reasons is for accountability. I mean, if anything, it's part of the reason why I encourage even our clients to coach and guide folks through the program, because there's something really powerful that happens when you are accountable to other people. And our clients help us truly just as much as we help them because it's constantly like our North Star, right? It's our compass to make sure we're staying on the right track. So accountability is huge. It's making sure that you have somebody who is basically doing it with you and keeping you accountable to the goals that you've set for yourself. Ultimately, it's up to us as the ones who set those goals, but it's nice when you could verbalize it to someone who's trying to help you achieve those goals. So, number one's accountability. Number two is a sounding board because, well, let's be honest. Sometimes we're like a fish out of water and we're like, are we doing the right thing? Are we on the right track? Do I even know what I should be doing right now? Sometimes it's a sounding board to vent frustrations. That's okay to have a coach in your life to be able to lean on and talk about those things, because otherwise you do feel like you're on an island by yourself. And it's part of the reason why I even love the program we coach for, because there's a whole community that's available to people where you don't have to feel like you're the only one struggling with your relationship with food. It's not a quick fix. It's not a diet, right? I mean, if you want a diet, you can go find one and find a pill that may help you lose the weight. But the ultimate goal is to be able to sustain this long term. So the coach has the power to help you with that as well, is vent your frustrations. We share our frustrations just as much as our clients share frustrations with us in terms of the business side of things, along with our relationship with food. And maybe those addictions are stronger some weeks than others, depending on what's going on in our life. The third thing is gaining knowledge from somebody who's been there. Success leaves clues is something that we hear a lot on trainings. And typically, a coach or a mentor has been in your shoes, and hopefully, you're getting coached by somebody who has been where you want to go. Being coached by someone who hasn't accomplished things in life doesn't make sense, right? It's like going to your broke friend and asking them for financial advice. Why would you go to your broke friend for financial advice? So, having a coach is that person who, if they are successful and they have what you want to be coached by them because, well, you basically can follow the path that they've laid out for you to be successful. So, that's reason number three. Number four is receiving objective feedback. Coaches aren't like buddy buddies, like your best friend. They're not going to always tell you the things that you want to hear. That's what makes a really good coach, is somebody who tells you the things that maybe you don't want to hear. And they put the mirror in front of you and be like, here's all your issues. Go look at the mirror. Having that objective feedback is really important. Otherwise, if you just have someone who constantly has your back and is cheering you on, is your biggest cheerleader, and never gives you the hard things, you're never going to grow. And so that's reason number four. And we've received hard feedback, we've given hard feedback, and it's only what's helped us in our business move things forward and in our health for that matter. Like, we have a program that's super easy, and sometimes we make it so challenging for ourselves. But if we get out of our own way and maybe drop the excuses, we do a lot better. And having that coach support and mentor tell you that, hey, you're in your own way, you're overcomplicating it, is sometimes what we need to hear. The other thing is improved performance. Even like the top sports teams employ people who are coaching all different elements of the sport, right? Michael Jordan has a coach, Russell Wilson has a coach. Like we all, like all of them have coaches, right? Could they be good athletes? Absolutely. Could employees or CEOs of businesses be successful? Absolutely. But it's taking it to the next level. And that's what a coach helps you do, is really improve your performance. Goes back to kind of success leaving clues, is they get to help you with that and kind of take it to the next level versus staying sedentary and comfortable, which is my least favorite word ever. And then the other thing is positive reinforcement, because let's be honest, sometimes we're like, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing what we're supposed to? Your coach allows you the opportunity to be like, yeah, you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing and you will be okay, along with some of the, the opportunities that we have that they're sharing with us. But it is that positive reinforcement. And who doesn't want kudos to make sure that you're on the right track and doing what you're supposed to? So, does everyone need a coach? No, not everybody needs a coach if they don't want a coach. But it goes back to, are you comfortable with the life that you're living, either in health, financially, career wise, etc.? If you're comfortable where you're at, maybe you don't want a coach. But the coach really does help you level up so that you have an opportunity to grow. Because often we think certain things in life aren't possible, except they are if you had guidance and the right people to partner with. I was on a webinar this past Saturday. I had a health assessment with a potential client, and she invited me to a webinar right after our call. And I'm so glad I jumped on, because the whole topic just kind of tied in so well with this. And they were talking about coaching. And one of the things he had said, and he has worked with John Maxwell and so many other great leaders. And he's like, even I have a coach. And this is somebody who, multimillionaire, does really well in business. Maybe doesn't need a coach at this level, but he's like, we all need them. Without them, he's like, I would have stayed where I was many years ago versus elevating myself to where I am today. And that's the whole point, is lock arms with people who are going places and going places that you want to go, because you are more likely to go there versus maybe hanging out with a circle who isn't going places and you're just spinning your wheels frustrated because you don't know how to get there. Lock arms with the people who've been there. And I promise you, it always pays off if you're willing to receive the feedback and do the work. So those are my nuggets for today. Just the 6 reasons why even coaches need coaches, including ourselves. And we connect with them on a regular basis for that reason, to make sure we're on the right path to reach our goals and doing what we're supposed to, and hearing maybe some of the things that we don't want to hear, but we know help us along the way. So if you're in need of a coach and you're kind of stuck in a rut, in any area of your life, reach out. Let's talk about it, because I bet it could be these little tiny changes that we could make that could propel you so much further in life, and help you achieve some of those goals that you've set for. So having a coach isn't like some woo-woo thing that's, you don't have to make it weird. It's not weird. Having a coach could really benefit your life. So I encourage you guys to reach out if you guys do need one, or if you want to talk about what that may look like. But hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Yes, I am in a tank top today because it's actually warm today and it's supposed to snow in 2 days, but then be like 77 this weekend. Craziness. So I'm going to go out and enjoy the sun for a little bit today. But hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and we will chat later.